Hi there, this is Tamara Doris, and I wanted to talk a few minutes today about the statement, create your own reality. And I could do 20 videos on that, and someday I may. But for right now, I want to talk about something that just always pops up. And it's the fact that we are constantly in search of something that will make it work or fix us, right? The law of attraction and which coach do I need and which device do I need? And I mean, I am absolutely the epitome of geeking out on technology. I love it. You know, I have so many things that I use in my coaching practice and on myself and my friends and my family. But at the end of the day, all of these things that will help us create a better reality do not negate the number one thing. It's the number one thing. And it's been said 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways. But it always boils down to your thoughts create your reality. And I think a lot of times we just say, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And we don't really get the gist of it. So I'm here, your science nerd, to give you the gist of it. Your brain waves are usually in high beta. When you're thinking, when you're talking, when you're reading, when you're scrolling through your news feed, when you're asking yourself, why don't I have what I want? That's beta brain talk. Okay. When we create our own reality with our thoughts, it's very simple. And that is that we have to work in a reduced brainwave state. So we got to get into the alpha, right? And with my clients, I try to get them to get eventually into the theta, which is more powerful. But for right now, let's just say you got to get into the alpha brainwave. And then you've got to use your beautiful imagination to create a vision, an image of whatever it is you want to create, and whatever messages you want to impress upon your subconscious. Like, you know, I'm not always trying to manifest big houses with pools. I think about things like eliminate any negative self-conscious beliefs, protect me and my family and friends, and give me warning if there's anything I need to be concerned about. So you can do lots of stuff with it. And, you know, and when I coach with someone, we get into all that. But I mean, just for anyone who is so inclined to watch this video, I just really want to stress the point that no matter how much money you pay a coach or a program or how many books you read, at the end of the day, if you're not willing to spend some time in a relaxed brainwave state and then use your imagination either to imagine a vision, which I always, you know, that's meta creation, right? Or to impress certain affirmations upon your subconscious mind. It's not going to change. Things are not going to change. You will keep creating the reality that you've been creating. Why? Because you've been creating it on default, on autopilot. But when we take that beat, you know, take a step back and spend some time every day in a relaxed brainwave state and see what you want to see, you're creating it. Right? Everything is energy. We know that. We hear it ad nauseum these days. Everything is energy. Scientifically, everything is energy. And that means our thoughts are energy. And in fact, our material reality is just thoughts that have been solidified into matter. But every single thing in the world that we know, that every experience that we have, every desk that we sit at, right? Every person we see is matter, but it was first energy. So it's always mind over matter, always. So that was my tip for today. Just take 5 minutes a day and allow yourself to relax. You know, whatever it takes to just relax. And I don't mean whatever it takes like wine or chocolate. I'm talking about close your eyes and breathe and allow your brain waves to slow down at that beautiful alpha wave so that you can then use your alpha wave to create things that you want. That is how it works. And I don't care what anyone tells you or what any discovery or technology that comes out. That is the key. That is the key of all energy healers, radionics practitioners, Qigong masters, you know, Jesus, anyone who does any healing. Oh, remote viewers. I mean, I'm enrolled in a remote viewing class right now, which is super cool because it's with people that were related to the Stargate project where they were doing remote viewing. And so, you know, I love it. but it's all the same thing. You got to get to that reduced brainwave. And it's like energy medicine. That's what it is. When I send energy, I don't care if I use a device or what. I'm always working on a relaxed mental level, sending the client or the person the energy that way. Because otherwise you can sit there and think you're sending energy to someone all day long, but it's not creating a thought form that will then help someone. If who wants to send chaotic survival of the fittest energy to someone else? That's not healing. That's not healing at all. And this is why prayer is another one. When people pray, they're in a relaxed state of mind. Let me just rephrase that. When people who pray, who have effective results, when we have healings and things like that, spontaneous healing. Spontaneous healing is a matter of a person having the ability to relax their brain enough, their mind enough, to envision the future that they want without the disease. And then doctors say, oh, that's a spontaneous healing. We don't know how to explain it. Duh. Okay. So never underestimate the power of relaxing your mind and envisioning what you want. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.